This is the story of a young man who wants to attack America, who joins Al-Qaeda, meets some of its top commanders, volunteers to become a suicide bomber. His story begins not in the Middle East, not in Europe. His story begins in middle-class America, a typical all-American childhood, playing baseball, riding bikes. He is Bryant Neal Venus, and he is part of a frightening new trend, homegrown terrorists.
Radicalization is definitely on the rise in the United States.
American citizens radicalizing, eager to kill their countrymen. Venus is the terrorist next door, the American Al-Qaeda.
It's clear now the number of Americans who become radicalized and are willing to kill for Al-Qaeda or some other terrorist group is on the rise. Just this month, right here in Times Square, a man by the name of Faisal Shahzad attempted to detonate a car bomb. He was born in Pakistan. But this is a story about an American-born citizen, a man by the name of Bryant Neal Venus. He grew up in suburbia, he was an altar boy, he loved baseball, but he became a terrorist and plotted with Al-Qaeda to explode a bomb in New York. CNN senior international correspondent Nick Robertson has spent nearly a year tracking Venus's path to terror. He's interviewed close friends of his. He's tracked down other extremists in the United States who influenced Venus. This AC360 special investigation is an intimate and chilling portrait of a homegrown terrorist.
Al-Qaeda's target, the busiest commuter railroad in the United States, the Long Island Railroad in New York. Hundreds of thousands of passengers every weekday. Helping plan the bomb attack is an American, a lifelong New Yorker, Bryant Neal Venus. He gives an Al-Qaeda leader detailed information about the operation of the Long Island Railroad system. Bryant is not providing the information from long distance. He is in the mountains of Pakistan, living and training with Al-Qaeda. But he is not only helping plan attacks inside the United States, he's also attacking US troops in Afghanistan.
We've almost called Venus the Forrest Gump of the jihad, in the sense that he seems to find this way to get himself involved in operations or attacks that seem way beyond a 20-some-odd convert from Long Island should be involved in.
An American so radicalized, so dangerous, he is willing to help Al-Qaeda plot bombings that could kill his own friends and even his own family on Long Island.
In a conventional war, you have companies, you have divisions, you have brigades, you have battalions. In this war, every single person counts. Every single individual who goes over there like him is somebody we can't miss.
But the tables could be turning on Al-Qaeda. Their one-time secret weapon could be spilling their secrets. Family, friends, and intelligence officials are left wondering, why and how did Bryant turn into a terrorist? Who convinced him to wage jihad against his neighbors? My search for answers begins about an hour's drive from New York City, where Bryant Neal Venus was born, to the suburbs of Long Island, where his family still lives. I've spent the better part of a year here in the United States and in Europe unraveling why and how Bryant Neal Venus went from Catholic to Muslim, from US Army recruit to jihadist, from Long Island to Lahore. This is where he grew up, the son of immigrants from South America. His sister met with me and was happy to talk about her brother, whom she described as a sociable, friendly young boy, but she didn't want to go on camera. Our producer, CNN terrorism analyst Paul Cruikshank, has met with her and Bryant's parents several more times.